Are you looking for the best tablets? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best tablets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus offers a lot of great features for a reasonable price, including an Exynos 1380 processor, a 12.4-inch screen with a 560 by 600 pixel resolution, and excellent battery life. It uses top-notch materials and sports an IP68 rating that protects it from dust and water. It also includes Samsung's excellent productivity and multitasking software. We like that Samsung promises 4 Android OS updates and 5 years of security patches for the device, too. Look no further if you want an excellent Android tablet that doesn't cost too much and is durable enough to use in your backyard or near a pool. At number 2. Lenovo Tab Plus. There are a lot of cheap Android tablets on the internet, and I urge you to be careful with what you buy. If Amazon's Fire tablets don't interest you, see below, consider Lenovo's Tab Plus. I used it for a month for pure entertainment. The 11.5-inch screen is nice and big compared to a phone screen, yet it's portable enough for travel. The built-in kickstand is excellent and should be standard on all tablets. It's not the snappiest, but the performance was more than adequate. The 2000x1200 pixel resolution LCD is nice and sharp with pleasing colors. I watched season 2 of Arcane on the Tab Plus and enjoyed it all the same, and the punchy JBL speakers deliver audio that's a notch above what you'd expect at this price. I want to caution you about 2 things. First, this tablet has dipped as low as $250 at Amazon and even less on Lenovo's website, so avoid the $320 MSRP. Second, while the software is largely fine, on rare occasions, a few pre-installed apps caused full-screen ads to pop up on the screen. One was for virus protection. It's crazy that Lenovo would allow that kind of garbage to show up, but the easy fix is to uninstall all the bloatware. At number 3. Google Pixel Tablet. Google's Pixel Tablet, 7 out of 10, Wired recommends, is part tablet, part smart display. This 11-inch slate is like a big Pixel phone, with a sharp LCD screen, good speakers, and slick software. It's powerful too, thanks to the Tensor G2 processor inside. However, it comes with a hub, so when you're done using it as a tablet, you can magnetically dock it to start recharging automatically. This hub doubles as a speaker, and since the Pixel tablet is the first tablet to natively support Google's Cast technology, you can cast music or shows to it from your phone or laptop and get beefier sound out of the system. When you're not using it, you can have the display show a clock or friends and family from your Google Photos library like a digital picture frame. A more recent update lets you turn the static display into a screensaver of the Google Home Hub panel, allowing you to see and control your smart home devices at any moment. The best part is multi-user support. The Pixel tablet supports up to 8 profiles, so every family member can switch to a personalized profile, securely locked via fingerprint. Each profile can be configured with specific widgets, apps, and layouts, so it's easy to make it feel like your own slate even if it's a shared device. Google sells the Pixel tablet as a standalone tablet in case you don't care much for the speaker dock, a nice way to save some cash. Whichever way you go, I highly recommend getting the official Pixel tablet case, as it adds a much-needed kickstand and doesn't interrupt the hub attachment point. At number 4. Remarkable Paper Pro. I've used the Remarkable 2 for several years as a never-ending digital notebook. It writes exceptionally well, and physically jotting things down helps me remember things better. The new Remarkable Paper Pro, 7 out of 10, Wired review, steps things up with a color display, allowing you to highlight or use different font colors as you write. It feels even more like paper and pen, with incredibly low latency, the delay between the stylus and display when they touch. You can add tags and make folders or notebooks, and the slate does a decent job of converting handwriting to text. You can send files to your email in a few different formats, too. You don't need to subscribe to Remarkable's Connect service, $3 per month, but it gives you unlimited cloud storage and the ability to access and make notes on desktop and mobile. I love the company's Type Folio keyboard accessory, which turns the Remarkable Paper Pro into a lovely distraction-free typing experience. Oh, and I rarely worry about battery life. It needs a recharge roughly once every 2 weeks, nicer than most gadgets that require daily charging. It's just so dang expensive. If you don't think having a color screen is all that important, go for the Remarkable 2, which the company still offers at a lower price. At number 5. Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Plus and Tab S10 Ultra. Samsung's Galaxy Tab S10 series is the iPad Pro equivalent in the Android world. Initially, there were only 2 slates in the lineup, the Tab S10 Plus and Tab S10 Ultra, but Samsung recently unveiled the Tab S10 FE and Tab S10 FE Plus, lower-cost versions that start at $500. I haven't tested them yet. I did test the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus and S10 Ultra, and both are on the bigger end of tablet sizes. They're hard not to like, they perform exceptionally well, have multi-day battery life, promise long software support, and the displays are vibrant, smooth, and sharp. I watched all of Dandadan on it, and the colors really popped. You even get Samsung's stylus in the box, it magnetically charges and sticks to the side of the slate. I was surprised at how much I like using the stylus to write in search boxes, and throughout the interface, the company has come a long way in its stylus technology. They're a little tough to use without the help of accessories, though. The big sizes mean they're unwieldy to hold, so I highly recommend investing in a kickstand folio or the keyboard cover if you want to get some work done. Samsung's DeX system turns the Android tablet into a decent desktop operating system, and it certainly is possible to do some light work, but it can't replace my laptop. The big problem is that they're just so expensive, and it's worth considering a proper laptop or iPad Pro at these prices. At number 6. Remarkable 2. Up until the Remarkable Paper Pro's launch, the Remarkable 2 was my go-to writing and note-taking tablet. Like the Paper Pro, the Remarkable 2 is a no-frills digital notebook, and it also happens to be one of the best writing experiences I've ever tested. The 10.2-inch display is sized similarly to all of my other top picks on this list, and it feels like there's plenty of space for me to jot notes. It uses the Linux-based Remarkable OS software, which allows you to zoom in and out and move up and down the page, and it's great for lists and plenty more. For those who don't want to worry much about battery life, rest assured that the Remarkable 2 has lasted me for a couple weeks despite hours of daily use each day. 2 remarkable devices with pen side by side. The Remarkable Paper Pro, left, gets a larger display and coloring ink compared to its sibling, the More. Rebecca Isaacs for Forbes. I have 2 issues with the Remarkable 2, but they're both very minor. Firstly, the pen is not especially durable. I purchased my Remarkable 2 in 2021, and since then, I've replaced the pen twice. Once it simply rolled off my desk, another time my kitten knocked it off a nightstand. If you're careful, the pen will last some time, but if you're prone to accidents, you'll want something sturdier. The other issue? The Remarkable 2 is the only option on this list without any backlight. So during my years of using this device, I've always found it irksome when I wanted to work on a darkened plane. Otherwise, though, it wasn't that big of a deal after all. If you're working in an office, odds are the lights will be bright enough to easily see your notes. But if you're traveling and may not have access to a brightly lit space, that should be a consideration. At number 7. Fire HD 8 Kids Edition. When giving a tablet to a kid, you want something durable and cheap so that it's unlikely to break, and, if it does, a replacement won't be too costly. Amazon offers kid-friendly versions of all its Fire tablets, and the Fire HD 8 Kids Edition sits in the sweet spot of having a kid-friendly size and a wallet-friendly price. It's the same as the Fire HD 8 above, but the extra money you spend adds a bulky case to protect the tablet and a 2-year worry-free damage plan. That means if your kid breaks it, you can return it and Amazon will send you a replacement for free. You also get a year of Amazon's Kids Plus service, which provides access to kid-friendly books, movies, games, and apps, all with parental controls. It's $8 monthly after the first year, $6 for Prime members. There's also the larger Fire HD 8 Kids Pro, which has a slimmer case and comes with preset age filters for kids aged 6 through 12. However, if your kid is within that age range, it might be better to get them the Fire HD 10 Kids Pro Edition. It has a bigger screen, which is a big plus. Read our Best Kids Tablets guide for more ideas.